we come to question number 37. So here, this question is the reproductive part of the plants, of the flower, right? So let's see. First, we will identify what are this labeling here, right? So what is P? P, you can see the P. First, we'll start with R. R is the pollens. P, you can see it is a long tail-like structure that started from the pollen. So these are the pollen tube. What is Q? Q is the style. This is one of the female part. And what is S? S is the ovule. Okay. Now, let's read out the statements. So we have to find the correct statement here. So first, whenever you are solving any type of question, first you notice that whether they have asked for the incorrect or the correct statement. So sometimes many of you makes wrong answers. Why? Because you miss out this one. They have asked you to find out the incorrect one and you give the correct answer, right? Okay. So the first statement says the given figure shows the process of pollination. It is not the process of pollination. Pollination is what? When the male gamete and the female gamete, they fuse together. Male and the female, they fuse together. This is not the process of, this is pollination. So pollination is when the male gamete and female gamete are coming close to each other. So this is a wrong statement, right? P secretes sugary solution which stimulate the germination of R. No. This is also wrong. P is the pollen tube that comes out from the pollens. Male gamete are formed inside the Q. No. Q is just the passage from the upper part to the ovary, right? So this is also the wrong statement. The fourth one says is ovule which contains zygote. Yes, S is the ovary that contains the ovule that contains the zygote. So this is the correct answer. So our correct answer is option number D, right? Okay, now we come to question number 38. So 38 says, read the given characteristics of fiber. So it is a natural fiber. It is a bad conductor of heat. So it remains cool in summer and warm in winter. It has unique natural luster and fabric is very smooth. It is a proteinous fiber. Find fiber X could be what? Fiber X could be silk, because silk is a natural fiber that we get from the silkworm. It is a bad conductor of heat. Why? Because silk, it always shrinks when it is burnt, right? So it remains cool in the summer and warm in the winter, and it is having a normal shine because it is the fiber is made up from the proteinaceous material from the silkworm, and it is a proteinaceous fiber. So our correct answer is silk, right? Now we come to question number 39. Match the following. So again, we have the matching thing, right? So the first one, earthworm. Earthworm, it respires by what? It respires by the cutaneous respiration. So this will be P. Human. Human does what? Human does a pulmonary respiration. This is Q. Prawn. Prawn conducts a branchial respiration. So this is R. And insect they conduct a tracheal respiration. This is S. So our correct answer should be option number B, right? Okay. Now we come to question number 40. So in this question, we have a table. So we have to find out X and Y and the correct statement. So X is what? It is retarded metabolic state that helps in escaping harsh winter. It is a longer duration and lasts for the whole duration of winter. So X could be what? X could be hibernation, right? Next is Y. Y, it is retarded metabolic state that helps in escaping scorching summer. It lasts for hot, dry time as night are cooler, right? So Y can be what? Y can be estivation. Correct? Summer sleep. So we have to find out the correct option. A says X could be hibernation exhibited by polar bear, whereas Y could be migration exhibited by penguin. So this part is wrong. So the statement is also wrong. B says Y could be hibernation exhibited by polar bear, whereas Y could be estivation exhibited by salamander. This is the correct answer, because here we got X is hibernation and Y is estivation. So B is our correct answer. Coming to the 41 question. So here we can see this is an experimental setup, and this is water. This is water. This column is for Y and this column is for X. In this dialysis tube, here we have, inside this dialysis tube, we have 2 molar salt solution, and in the water, we have 5 molar salt solution. So we have to find out which graph indicates the level of X and Y at the end of the experiment, right? So here we can see inside the dialysis tube, the molar concentration is 2 molar, and outside it is 5 molar, right? So in this case, what will happen? From Y it will be more osmosis, correct? Because outside it has more molar concentration, right? And in this tube there is nothing. So which graph is indicating the correct one? Graph 1 is indicating the correct one, because inside the dialysis tube, in both the cases X and Y, in X there is only 2 molar salt, and in Y there is nothing. So definitely outside concentration is more. Definitely in both the cases the dialysis rate will be more, the osmosis rate will be more, and it will be more in Y compared to X. So A is the correct answer, right? Okay. Coming to the 42nd question, the given graph bar chart shows the concentration of oxygen in the blood sample from 4 places in the circulatory system of a man. Which sample was taken from the pulmonary artery? So here, these are the 4 sites P, Q, R, and S, and this is the concentration of oxygen in the blood, right? So P can be the pulmonary artery, right? P can be the pulmonary artery that carries from the carries blood from the right ventricle of the lungs for oxygenation, right? So P is the lowest one here, and so the P is the lowest one here. That means it is having the lowest concentration of oxygen. So P can be the pulmonary artery. Why? Because pulmonary artery, it always carries the deoxygenated blood. It carries blood from the right ventricle to the lungs for oxygenation. So P can be the pulmonary artery, and our answer is option number A, right? Okay, now we come to question number 43. So in question number 43, we have some pictures of cells. So X, we can see X are the red blood cell. These are red in color, okay? Y is what? Y are very small dots. Y are what? Y are the platelets. Okay, platelets that help in the blood clot. And what is Z? Z are the WBCs, means white blood cell, right? So here we have to find the correct statement. So X is said, X produces special protein substance called antibiotic. X is RBC. RBC does not produce any antibodies. WBCs produce antibodies. So this is the wrong statement, right? B says reduction in the number of Y leads to excessive loss of blood from the wound. Yes, Y is the platelets. It conducts this blood clotting. So if Y is less, definitely the person who has a wound and it is bleeding, the blood will stop, will not stop, because the factors are absent, the platelets are absent. So this is the correct statement and the correct answer in our case, right? Okay, now we come to question number 44. So question number 44 says edible root, yes, is P. So P can be what? P can be root, sweet potato. Okay. Edible root, no. Edible seed, yes, is Q. Q can be, we can take as cumin seed. Cumin seeds. Edible seed, no. Edible stem, yes. Grows below the ground, yes, is R. Below the ground stem, that is potato. And above the ground, that is S, that we can take as sugarcane. So we have to find the correct statement. So let's see. P could be potato, whereas Q could be clove. Q could be clove, it is fine. But potato, wrong. B says S could be sugarcane, yes. Whereas R could be ginger, yes. Potato, ginger, all these are underground stem. Okay, so this is our correct answer, right? Okay, now we come to question number 45. So here we have some of the plants and the type of root system and the type of veneration that they have in the leaves. We have to find the correct match, right? So banana, fibrous root, reticulate stem, wrong. It does not have a reticulate stem. It has a parallel venation. Taproot, wrong. It has fibrous root. Parallel venation is okay. Radish, taproot, reticulate, this is correct. Onion, taproot, wrong. This is fibrous. And this is parallel. This is all. So the correct answer, correct match is option number C and our correct answer also. Okay. Now we have come to the achiever section, question number 46. So in question number 46, you can see there is a figure. So in this figure, it is, you can see the person is holding something. This is a magnesium ribbon that is burning with a dazzling light. And here in P, we have the ashes of the magnesium, right? So what can be P? So when we burn magnesium, what happens? Magnesium, when burns with oxygen, it forms magnesium oxide, right? And this ash, when it reacts with water, like P. So P is the ash of magnesium, that is MgO. When it reacts with water, it forms what? MgOH2, that is magnesium hydroxide. So magnesium hydroxide, this is X and this is Y. This is green color solution of Y and this is blue color solution of X. So let's find out. So X can be what? X can be the iron. And Y can be what? Y can be copper. Right? Why? Because in presence of iron, the green solution of Y, that means copper solution of copper solution, it turns blue in, it turns green in color, right? Because copper sulfate is green in color. And in case of Y, the ferrous sulfate, it is blue in color, right? So this is what we have to find out. So what will come in this one? Let's see. Figure 1 and 2 both represents a dash change. This is definitely a chemical change. In figure 1, P is what? P is MgO. Here we have found out P is MgO, correct? And Q is what? Q is, that is formed, that is MgOH2, that is magnesium hydroxide. And X and Y can be what? X can be copper, X and Y. So X is iron, X is copper, and Y is iron. Okay. So our correct answer is option number B, right? Okay. Now we come to question number 47, right? Study the given flow chart carefully and select the option that correctly identifies P, Q, and R. So it is an autotrophic plant. No is P. So autotrophic plant, no. So we can take autotrophic plant, no. So this can be dodder plant. This is non-autotrophic plant. Okay. Yes, it grows in nitrogen deficient soil. No is Q. No can be any plant. Any plant. Okay. We'll take this as hibiscus only. And R is a plant that grows in nitrogen deficient soil. So this can be Venus flytrap. Okay. So here we have to find out the correct option. So here let's see, P could be any parasitic leafless plant such as mistletoe, which depends on the host plant for water and minerals. Non-autotrophic means it need not to be leafless. Okay, so this is wrong statement. The second statement says R could be Dione, which has special leaf modification to catch and digest insect. Yes, this is the correct statement. Why? Dione is nothing but the Venus flytrap, right? So they have a special leaf modification that catches the leaf and get the nitrogen source from the insect. Okay, so B is our correct answer. Now we come to 48th question. 48th question says a speed time graph of an object is shown in the figure, which the following best describes the graph. So the object travels at decreasing acceleration. This is wrong. The object travels at constant deceleration. Wrong. The object travels at increasing deceleration. This is correct, because it is coming with a speed and it is lowering down. The object travels at decreasing deceleration. Wrong. So our correct statement is option number C, right? Now we come to question number 49. Refer to the given dichotomous key and select the incorrect statement. So we have to find the incorrect statement here. Let's see. The plant undergoes vegetative propagation. Go to 2. The plant propagates vegetatively by stem. So we can take P as rose plant. Correct? The plant undergoes sexual reproduction. Go to 3. So let's go to Q first. The plant undergoes vegetative propagation. The plant propagates vegetatively by leaf. So we can take it as bryophyllum. Next, we go to this one. The plant undergoes sexual reproduction. Its seeds are dispersed through abiotic agent. So we can take R as abiotic agent. Go to 4. So S, it dispersed by wind. So wind can be maple. Okay, because it has wing-like structure that can be carried out from one place to another by the winds. It is very light in structure. Its seeds are dispersed through animals. So through animals can be xanthium. Okay. And its seeds are dispersed through water. So T can be coconut. So we have to find the incorrect statement here. So let's see. P could be Ichornia that propagates through offsets, or oxalis that propagate through runners. This is wrong statement. Q could be bryophyllum. Yes, this is correct. Whereas R could be Urena. This is wrong. R could be hiptage. Yes, hiptage are they have spike-like structure, whereas S could be balsam. Yes, this is correct. This is the incorrect statement. S could be dandelion, whereas T could be lotus. Yes, T can float. This is also wrong in this case because they have asked for the incorrect statement. So the incorrect statement here is option number C, right? And the correct answer for us in this case. Rest of the statements are correct, right? Okay, now we come to question number 50. Refer to the given graph representing percentage of undigested starch in different parts of the alimentary canal. So P, we can see that the starch is getting digested then Q, there is no digestion, then R, complete digestion, and S, there is nothing. So what can be the different parts? So P can be mouth. Okay. Q can be the food pipe where no food digestion is taking place. R could be the small intestine where the complete digestion is taking place. And S can be large intestine where no digestion is taking place only. Large intestine. Right? So let's find out which one is the correct statement. The first A option is saying P could be mouth. This is correct. Q could be food pipe. This is correct. R could be stomach. This is wrong. And S could be small intestine. This is wrong. So this is the wrong statement. Okay. B says digestion of food is completed in R. Yes. In R, complete digestion of food takes place, which also possess many finger-like position in its wall. Yes, finger-like position is there. That is called the villi. That provides a large surface area for the absorption of food molecules. Yes, in small intestine, complete digestion of food takes place, and there are a number of finger-like position that have blood cells in it. And these blood cells, it takes the nutrients from the small intestine and it carries to different parts of the body. So B is the correct statement and the correct answer for our question. So we have completed the 50 questions of this paper. Hope all of you have understand these questions I have